And you'll probably notice we haven't changed clothes. If you're picking this up a week after, we decided that we would go ahead and watch another episode and record another episode and take advantage of the fact that we're both in the same place at the same time. So
make it a little bit easier.
You're not seeing anything. Yes, we did kind of move it around so it makes it look like it's a new episode, so you don't get stuck wondering what you're doing. By the way, welcome back to the Aftershow. We are the Geeks and Company. My name is Geoff, aka Messiah Complex Cosplay. This over here is that Valkyrie girl. We know her around here as Megan. And this is the rewatch of the Legend of Vox Machina as it airs on Amazon Prime. If you're just picking this up for the first time and you don't know what I'm talking about at the beginning here, excuse me, this is a rewatch for us. We are not familiar with the we're not familiar with Critical Role. We haven't watched any of the campaign online in any way, shape, or form. We have watched the show in its entirety, front to back. In fact, we did one of these after shows for the third season of the Legend of Vox Machina as it came out. So we were watching them for the first time
as it was airing, which 3 episodes a week.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
It was a lot, especially for this one. I just talk. She does all the editing. I just run my mouth, as you can see. However, on this rewatch, we're trying some new things. The last episode, we did this. We sat together because I happened to be in her town, getting her to do some work for me on a cosplay project that I'm working on, that she's helping me with. And we thought, hey, let's change things up a little bit again. So not only are you going to get both of us, we're going to do something a little bit differently. Normally, we watch the episode independently. I take a bunch of notes, what happens chronologically. Then we hit record and we just go over the things and we give our thoughts and feelings on the things that happen. What we've never done and what we're going to try to do here is we're going to put it on live. You're not going to see it here. You may get something down here in the lower thirds that's going to address what we're talking about, just like the other videos, but we're actually going to watch it and commentate as we're watching.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, if you guys prefer it this way, let us know, and we'll try to do this moving forward even when we're remote from each other, because we do live about an hour apart. We can have it set up so we do watch it at the same time and comment on it as we go. But for now, you guys are going to get it. What is it? Was it Bill O'Reilly? We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's going to be playing in the background for us, so we're not going to be looking at you guys. We're going to be looking at the screen over here.
We'll be staring into this distance.
And we're just going to talk about it's not going to be like a weird, I'm not the play-by-play man, she's not the color. It's not like a sporting event. We're not going to give you a complete play-by-play of what's happening. We're just going to react to what we're seeing on the screen. So we're going to assume that you guys are watching it along. And like I said, we'll supply you guys with some video on the bottom so you
it will be down here.
Know what you're seeing.
Hopefully.
Yes, right down there somewhere in this general
down in this
area,
general here.
Right near the bear.
Hang out by the bear.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to cue it up. The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 1, Episode 8.
8.
A Silver Tongue. And we start with...
It's Pike. We're going to do Pike.
We finally get a Pike update.
It is good to have Pike updates.
A bunch of adepts are around here chanting at her. There's a lot of candles.
They give me very Assassin's Creed vibes.
With the hoods and the robes?
Yeah.
100%. She is trying to contact the Everlight now. She's in the nether realm. Where the Everlight's supposed to be.
Is that what this is called?
I don't know what it's called. I just made it up. But looks like the abyss. It's very dark and smoky.
Oh, and there's right. Yep. Cool. Just creepy shadow tentacles.
So the shadow vines that were very similar to what Delilah was hitting her with are now in this space that she typically speaks to the Everlight in.
Hey.
Engulfing her.
Yep.
And then...
She's not having a good time. A bad time is being had for Pike.
Kind of back out in the real world, and the lead priestess is like, "Well, try again tomorrow. You'll be all right."
And Pike, "No, we're doing it now."
Now, I want to make a comment here. I think this is the first time that we learn her full name. So she's Pike Trickfoot. I don't think they've said that in any of the previous 6 episodes. Not that I recall, anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember her last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Pike pulls a Thanos and decides she's going to do it herself instead of waiting for the adepts and the head priestess there to help her out with trying to contact the Everlight.
Once more into the breach, dear friends.
That's right.
Once more.
Cue the intro, kids.
Okay. I am going to skip the intro, though, because...
We'll skip the intro. Because we're watching it, because we're doing it live.
Oh, yep, and we're back. There we go. We're right back to here.
Cassandra's throat has been slit. Percy looks horrified. Cassandra reaches out to Percy at the last second. Percy finally remembers he has legs.
And also still hasn't shot Anders.
In fact, Anders is running his mouth. Enter Keyleth and Vaxeldan.
Yeah. No one's trying to kill Anders. Everyone's just fully ignoring him.
Well, again, with Percy's recent trauma, I get the sense that he's way more worried about saving his sister than he is about exacting vengeance.
Yes, but there are 2 other people there. Like,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, Keyleth makes some kind of a
Mud.
thing that's basically mud, sticks, leaves, and her spit. And then puts it on the throat wound. And then it glows green.
Magic.
Meanwhile, Anders is not even
Making
leaving the room.
Making a drink.
All right, now
There we
Percy's
go.
mad.
Okay. So, like, something's clearly up with Anders, right? The fact that he could, like, disappear in a puff of smoke.
You didn't know your parents like that. They took every opportunity to keep an intellect like mine nose down.
They're in some kind of a trophy room now.
Yeah.
Anders is taunting him from the dark.
Oh, with his weird glowy thing. Yeah, something's definitely up with that dude.
Well, you know what? Not spoiling anything. Something is, in fact, up with him, and we find out here very, very soon. I'm just remembering now what's up with Anders.
For my efforts, they have given me a great many rewards.
Oh. What's wrong with this? Oh, no, I don't like that.
We find out Anders has a silver tongue that lets him seemingly control some inanimate objects in the room. In this case, a bunch of giant metal suits of armor, yeah, that are now all trying to kill Percy.
Yep.
And he's shooting empty, moving suits of metal armor to zero effect.
Percy's smart, but Percy's also stupid.
Yes. Well, Vax jumps in, tries to hit the guy's full armor with knives.
Oh, and Grog's still killing all of the guards.
Grog is still raging with the 8 arrows in him back at the other building. Vex is doing Vex things with her bow.
I know. It's annoying, isn't it?
Being all like sexy and vampy and kitteny as she's doing it, as she tends to do.
Yeah, I would say as she's flirting with the other guard as she kills him.
Yes, flirting and shit-talking the guards as she's putting arrows through their heads, calling them darling, as Vex tends to do.
Yep.
Grog literally has 8 holes in him, by the way. I want to make sure that we're clear on
They
this.
took the arrows out, though, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's more.
Which one can I kill?
Literally anyone.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Keyleth
Keyleth is still trying to heal Cassandra.
Which does not seem to be... Oh, okay. Things are
Well,
happening.
we've already got Pike with the Crisis of Faith, so we're going to really hope that Keyleth's magic does in fact work here on Cassandra.
Yep, that'd be good. That would be very good. Oh, nope. The way that her head moves sideways seems like that did not do something.
Turns out dirt, leaves, rocks, and spit maybe is not the best. Oh! But she's alive.
Right, yes.
And then they scream at each other. But it's because Cassandra has no idea who Keyleth is.
Yeah, it's just, hi, what, oh, and she's like, why are you here and touching me and hugging me and and we're passing out.
Keyleth is being the most Keyleth that she's ever been.
And now Tiger.
Now she's the Tiger again. She joins the fight. I mistakenly assumed these were in separate buildings, which was what I've been saying for last episode and this episode. They're not. One's downstairs and one's upstairs. So now all the people that were downstairs are now upstairs. The separate buildings where Scanlan was created the distraction with the fire and stuff. This is where all the guards are.
Yes. Yeah, I was saying, the only one that we're still missing is Scanlan now.
Yeah. And this professor dude, by the way, with the silver tongue that's controlling these metal armored suits of whatever,
Still just standing there.
still just hanging out. Supremely confident that...
There's a whole group of people. I don't know why none of them are trying to kill him instead of the metal suits of armor.
I mean, they are being attacked viciously by these suits of armor, but like, what arrows exactly are going to do and guns? Like, at this point, they're trying to de-limb and de-head some of these suits of armor.
Separating
They're
it.
doing better than they had any right to.
It looks like you're having trouble.
And in this case, Vax decides he's going to shit talk Grog for a bit while on the last guard in the suit of armor.
Yeah, instead of attacking Anders.
Yeah.
Who again is still just standing there.
How would you like to kill your friend?
Turns out this silver tongue, you can take control of more than just suits of empty armor. Now he's got Grog. And he's got Vax.
Oh, yep, by his head. That's not good.
And
The licking the teeth. I really hate the licking the teeth.
Yeah, we get dude's got a silver tongue that's letting him do this. Every time they show him, they don't have to show him licking
It's
his
just-
lips. It's really, yeah, it's
I'm
not.
like, ugh.
It's very creepy.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, creepy.
We're back with her pickle. She's back into the realm of the Everlight, and she is still being tortured by demons
Shadows.
and monsters, and it's having some real world affairs as well.
Something going wrong.
She's determined in this other realm that she's not leaving before she gets an answer, but she's being slowly consumed by the darkness.
Yep, she got sucked into the black goo. Oh, but there's light. There's a flicker.
There's light, one would say. An
Ever
Everlight.
light.
So now the realm is less black and gray and purple, and now it's very black and sunny and yellow.
I was trying so hard to find you. Speak, child.
So in this giant sun thing, we get like a shadowy vision?
Yeah, a shadowy silhouette of lady with flowy hair.
Pike asks if it's the Everlight, and doesn't really answer her.
No, she does not say yes or no.
And the Everlight kind of starts burning Pike.
Burning
and
her? Yeah,
calling
that's
her a
super
liar.
not great.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Grog is messing Vax up something fierce until Kiki in her tiger form jumps on him and tries to appeal to his nature.
Again, no, yeah.
There's no reason.
Yeah, don't talk to him. Just kill the other dude.
You know this episode has to last 27 minutes, right? Like, they can't just kill him immediately, otherwise this episode lasts 4 minutes.
There's a whole plot line with Pike. There's so much more that can happen.
So at this point, Vox Machina, the remaining members of Vox Machina are working together to try to subdue Grog, and
Yeah,
Grog
they're
is
just
having
like-
none of it.
No, he is not.
Vax then stabs him with Vax's little knife, and Grog just laughs him off.
I was saying,
Dude
like,
just
it's
took
like-
8 arrows to the chest. Your little dagger's not going to do a whole lot to stop our boy Grog.
Again, stabbing him is not. Oh,
We can't stop Grog. So let's stop wasting our time on him.
yes, thank
So
you.
Vex finally figures it out.
For fuck's
She
sake.
goes to shoot Buddy, but announces
Takes
that she's going to
too
shoot
long.
Buddy, and
Yep.
Buddy realizes it, and now Buddy takes control of both Vax and Keyleth as well. Sorry, Vex and Keyleth. Oh, Vax
Cool, so
now
just
too.
all of them.
Yeah, everybody
for
but Percy,
Percy.
basically.
And who did it to you?
So now the 4 of them,
Are trying to kill Percy, which
Vax,
should
Vax,
happen very
Keyleth,
quickly.
and Grog are after Percy.
You an apology, Professor. You're right. Zorolo's treated you poorly. My parents never recognized my potential and clearly missed yours as well. A talented mind needs time to cultivate, to think, to work out all the angles.
Percy is stalling.
But flattery will not prolong your life. And yet it bought me all the time I needed.
Now Percy's as the black.
Time for creepy Percy.
Yep.
No more tongue.
No. So Percy does a triple bank shot and shoots the tongue right out of our boy.
Oh,
Professor
it's
Anders,
moving. Oh, it's moving. I don't like that it's moving.
Which then starts swirling away on its own. By the way, Percy's eyes once again go black and the smoke comes back. So we know something's afoot with our boy Percy.
Yep. Yep, that's the appropriate reaction.
Vax is a giant what the fuck.
And they're trying.
Keyleth tries to capture the silver tongue, yeah. And yet it's our boy, Grog.
Grog got it.
Finally grabbed it. Somehow Anders is still alive without an entire lower jaw.
Yeah, the entire lower half of his face. Oh, and the mask suddenly is now on his head.
We would have done anything you asked. And you betrayed us when we needed you most.
Yes. The plague mask is back. The gun is out. Professor Anders' name is lit up on it. And we get a sense he's about to meet his maker. Keyleth notices the smoke, and Professor Anders is shot in the face.
Yes.
And then dramatically falls out the window in slow motion
Because drama.
that's what you do. That's how you build drama.
That is how you build drama.
And
One more
then-
name off of the gun.
Professor Anders' name disappears. And what snaps Percy out of it?
His sister.
Seeing Sissy alive.
She's not dead.
Come on.
That's why they have been calling her the Kestrel.
That's right.
We're together.
Aw, and happy Percy's happy. And Cassandra's still
Cassandra's
not
very... She was just mostly dead, so... yeah,
Only mostly dead.
Only mostly dead, so...
Oh, okay. And
So in that giant mansion with all the trophies, there was nothing valuable.
Oh yeah, of course not.
Okay.
It's a star chart, Grog. These symbols show the sky at a specific
The
time.
solstice.
There's the map of the solstice. Oh, and in the other building where Scanlan was, there was an attack plan of multiple other cities nearby.
That's true.
I've always wanted to try this.
Okay. Oh, swirly wind.
As we've said before, and we'll say again, Vox Machina at 100% power is all of them. Vox Machina at 99% power is just Keyleth.
It sure is.
She's literally
Clearing
making
the sky.
the sky different. Clears up all the clouds.
See the stars, see the moon.
Even Vex says she's kind of impressed, and now there's a symbol up in the sky. Is that the Dorolo symbol?
Yep, the clouds have become the symbol of the Dorolos.
Oh, and Delilah Briarwood is pissed. Is there two moons? Is there like a little tiny moon next to the giant moon?
I don't think so.
Are
I
you
think
sure?
that was just an extra little cloud thing.
It was a round red little... I wonder if they're going to show that back again. It looked like we had a little Tatooine situation going on. Oh no, that was two suns. Oh!
Oh, and dead dude. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Time for black magic.
The book.
The book and his dragged dead body.
Yeah. Obviously some sort of a pentagram on the ground. And Silas really is the thug. I know he's the cool, badass, strong vampire, but he has no clue what you
Like,
just
what are
asked
you
her, like,
doing?
what are you doing? She's like protecting you, and then they drain all this dude of his blood out of the slit in his throat that she made. Like, it.
Oh, and that's creepy. Yep, she's got fun, creepy veins in her eyeballs.
Yep.
And now we're cutting to a graveyard. Is there going to be more wraiths?
I don't know if we're getting raised, or we're getting straight up
zombies? Just straight up zombies.
Yeah. Purple-eyed zombies come out of the ground.
And now gears.
We're
So
back with
we're
Pike.
back to Pike, yes.
There's a lot of struggling on the ground.
All we can do for her. She's too far gone. If Pike is to return to this plane, she'll have to find her own way back.
She needs to do it herself.
Yeah. The power was in her all along.
Oh, yep, and she's
She's getting burned by the Everlight in the Everlight realm.
And reveal the truth. To yourself.
And now the Everlight looks like Pike.
it's a tiny pike. Well, it's a floating pike. Glowy pike.
Oh, pickle.
The truth is,
Pike is having her Alcoholics Anonymous moment.
Yep.
Part of the problem is admitting you have a problem.
I know what's wrong. Before you. Any path can be a holy one. So long as one walks it.
So Pike essentially is being given a choice between being with the Temple people or being back with Vox Machina.
Yeah, and it's like, go be with your friends,
And
because she said
then-
you can still be holy while being there, but we will see what her choice is. Scanlan's
Scanlan.
having a time.
He's doing his victory dance and song. I get it. He's also.
I would say he's
freaking
also
out.
still injured.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I think it's just supposed to be like a,
Oh,
maybe
wish
it's
I'd
an
been-
extra
I
planet,
wish
or
I'd-
maybe it's
I wish
like
I'd-
a...
It is a heavenly body.
Like,
Like, I'm not
yeah.
wrong, right? Like, there's another little circle next to the big circle.
I just don't think that it's a moon. Yes,
I
there is a
don't
little,
know.
there is a small red
I
moon.
don't know what else it would be. I think it might be another moon.
Small red circle.
It's a little moon.
That's no moon.
It's 2 moons. Well, it's not a space station.
Oh, right,
So
it's
Scanlan
them, right?
thinks that they're making out, but it turns out there's a zombie eating somebody's face.
Oh, yep, and here comes all the zombies.
Yeah.
Of course it's zombies.
Yeah.
And I would say, nobody else knows that it's zombies yet.
Not yet.
Maybe we shouldn't announce ourselves as such. Yeah. We wanted the people to know the resistance is still alive, right?
But everyone else is dead.
Scanlan's freaking out. By the way, I'd like to point out, while Grog is mentioning that he got arrowed a bunch, not a mark on him.
Nope.
And I guess Keyleth can now kind of feel them.
Yeah, I was thinking there's still like a... No, never mind, no, there's not.
No, there's
That's
not.
just
There's not a mark on him. Yeah. Scanlan dropping some truth bombs, letting everybody know that there's
Zombies! Horde.
got real The Walking Dead around here.
Horde. It's a horde.
It's a horde of undead.
So many.
A lot of undead in
Too many.
Whitestone. As we get one last flashback on the Derulo symbol in the sky like Keyleth made. And fade to black.
Dear Lord, that was a lot.
Not the best episode, not gonna lie. Last episode felt better.
Yeah, last episode felt better. I do appreciate that they did get around to killing Anders within the same episode. They didn't drag it out farther.
In fact, they kind of had two things sort of like resolve themselves, I guess. Yes, right? Like Anders is finally dead and Pike finally knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
right?
she just needs to pick what
She
path
needs to
she's
pick
going
which-
to choose.
and, I mean, I think we all know what path Pike is going to choose. Right?
Yes.
Yes. So at least these two pieces of the puzzle have resolved themselves. So we do have to get, of course, still Ripley, Delilah, and Silas Briarwood, and Mystery 6 person. So 2 down, 4 to go. Strap in, kids. We're not done with Whitestone yet. We got more to come. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about with this episode, if you like this format instead of us just reacting live to the episode as opposed to pre-watching and then going over notes and talking about it, let us know. We will do that moving forward. Otherwise, we'll go back to the format. Everything's just crazy this week. We're changing everything. So you guys let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in week after week. We really appreciate it. And until next week, stay geeky, everybody.